An executive session last time about a contract negotiation with the UCIA on some renewable energy program. And then last Wednesday, there was a letter from the UCIA to the project people that Tioga went bankrupt. Well, assignment of benefits to creditors, which is the same thing except you don't go to court. But it's basically bankrupt. And I noticed Jonathan Williams of Dakotas Fitzpatrick is here, and it looks like he had an impromptu executive session between the agenda and this meeting when he was in there with most of you. And
We did not.
well, then, because when he's here, sometimes you run through the public comments and then he gets his own spot at the end so that nobody can rebut him later. So I was kind of thinking of precluding that by doing a rebut now. If it's going to be, if his speech today, assuming there is a speech today, is going to be something about the renewable energy program going bust, and if he could address it, if and when he does come up here, you know, how much actually is this going to cost? There have been payments. It's been going on for 2-3 years. I'm guessing $10 million that the county's going to have to pick up. There was some 70% thing, but I don't really know what that means. I mean, who's going to pay those bonds? Tioga's out of it. And then another, I thought Tioga was going to do maintenance and clean the panels. I mean, who's going to be cleaning those panels now? And right now, Dakotas has got $900,000 through April in billing on only this renewable energy thing. Is this bankruptcy, which is a lot of work, I guess? You have to represent the creditors, going to be going to Dakotas again, and is that going to mean another $400,000 or $500,000? Okay, yeah, that's if he does come up. I mean, this is all speculation. I mean, you probably wouldn't want, you might not want to pull that stunt again, but I'm guessing you will. And the last part is, I noticed, I was reviewing the bills going back to 2004, and only on Linden projects, Dakotas has gotten $3.5 million, or $3 million if you count ISP DuPont, one or the other. But anything built in Linden, that's just legal fees since '04. And that struck me because Linden is going to lay off, furloughing people for a day, going to lay off 31 cops, looking for 1.2 million scrambling. And through this UCIA deal, they've given Dakotas $3.5 million.
I also want to clarify something. When we go in between meetings, we did not have an executive session. We went in, several of the freeholders, we took 5 minutes to take a break while we were switching over meetings. There was no executive session held at that point. We will be having one held in a couple of minutes once we finish this portion of the meeting. I also want to take an opportunity at this time to bring Jonathan Williams up at this point to address a couple of concerns.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.